Hello everyone, it's Elena and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reading my hate comments. Yeah, let's do it. You just called me poor, ugly, dumb and unsuccessful in 7 different languages. I can't. Well, I can't even speak 7 different languages, but hey. These old colleges should go back to being all male like they were built for. Women have their own Oxbridge colleges. All they are doing is taking places away from men. It's just not fair. Yeah, it must be really hard that the patriarchy is crumbling now. How are you all holding up there? But seriously, like, why do you think what's in your pants qualifies you for a university place? It doesn't. I went through a process of getting into my university and my college, which looked at, you know, what's in my brain, what do I think, how do I think, how intelligent am I, how am I gonna perform in a course at Oxford or Cambridge. It didn't look at, am I a girl? That didn't matter. And you know why? Because it doesn't matter at all for studying law. What matters is how committed you are, how you're going to persevere in that course. And you know, what's in your pants really doesn't define that. Hate to break it to you. Why do you keep switching the accent? Just don't try so hard. It's so awkward and unauthentic. Well, I love that you think I can control this, but I actually learned English from people who were British, from people who were American, people who were Canadian, people who were Australian, lots of people. And that's why my accent keeps changing. And you know what? I'm really not sorry for it, because it just shows that I'm from an international background, and honestly, I think it's actually pretty cool. But sorry you think it's unauthentic. It's actually just me. So fake wake-up time. Fake thumbnail next to bookcase. Fake clothing. Seems nothing even remotely similar to actual law students who have graduated. Whatever, please block, silence my comments, since narcissism is more important than authenticity to you. But as a law student, you already know that. Wow, this person seems to have some serious issues with people who went to law school. Why? Is it because your lawyer couldn't find a loophole in your prenup? It was a rabbit. Get over it. So for those of you who don't know, I lost my rabbit, and my rabbit had been with me for half of my life. And you know what? No! I'm gonna get over it whenever I'm ready to get over it. And my rabbit was really, really important for me, and was frankly the, I guess, person that I would turn to when things were really not going well for me in my childhood. And there were a lot of points in my childhood where that was the case. And so, you know what? No. Stop telling me it was just a rabbit or whatever. It was for me like a person, and I trusted that person a lot. So yeah, it really hurt me to lose her, and I am still very, very sad about that. And you commenting that is not going to help me get over it. It's just going to make me sad, so thank you so much. Honey, don't take this the wrong way, but your teeth are disturbingly disgusting. You should consider getting braces. It will help you a lot in the future. Smiley face. I'm not sure if there's a right way to take this comment. Also, why would it help me in the future? Is it gonna get me a job if I have better teeth? No. So I guess the only implication is I have to be pretty because I should meet a man, or I guess a woman, who could then pay for my life, or what? How else would it help me in the future? I'm really struggling to see the point here. Also, thanks so much for calling my teeth disturbingly disgusting. I'm still trying to figure out how there is a way to take this the right way. Haven't found it yet. You must be the worst and shittiest student ever. Well, my teachers would disagree. It's, I guess, obvious that your parents are rich as fuck, isn't it? Well, you know more than I do, I guess. And my single mom. If you know where our hidden money is, let us know. We would love to find it. So much bragging and so little doing, actually what the video says. Oh, just look what I do at Cambridge. Show studying for 16 hours. No classes, no anything. P.S. Waking up at 4 a.m. and studying 12 hours a day. Still not showing off and putting in etiquette for the sake of it. Okay, I'm struggling to understand the second paragraph of this comment. But you know what? Here's what I do at Cambridge. Study. It's a university degree. Hate to break it to you, it consists of studying. And yeah, law school is a lot of work. And if you don't put in the work, you're not gonna make it in law school. Sorry, honey. Also, I did actually show my lectures, which are classes. Maybe watch my video before you trash it in the comment section. Your parents must be loaded. Louis Vuitton bags, MacBook, iPad, iPhone, forgot, Louis Vuitton card holder. Well, my parents aren't loaded. And the reason I have designer bags or whatever is because I paid for them myself with jobs that I had over the summer or money that I made for things like, for example, social media. My parents also didn't pay for things like my iPad or my computer or things like that. You know why? Because I paid for these myself with my own money that I earned. But thank you so much for just assuming that my parents would pay for it all. They would never. And in hindsight, I probably would spend some of my money differently, but a lot of these things I bought when I was around 16. At the end of the day, I am proud of myself for, you know, managing to make that much money through things like tutoring, like taking jobs at summer cares for children, things like that. So yeah, I think it's actually a reflection of the fact that I worked hard and that I didn't just get everything from my parents. But hey, thanks for just assuming. That university fee could be used to get those teeth fixed. I guess it could, but I'd rather have an education. Your life is steady. That's so sad. Please take a breath. Actually, I really like my life, but thanks. Does she have friends or any social life? Because I only see library, 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 and more library. That's not living. I do have friends, and I do have a social life. And you know what? Not all of them want to be on camera, and that's totally fine. I choose to put a lot of my life online, but not everybody wants that, and a lot of people actually want to remain quite private and anonymous on the internet. And I respect that. And I don't put my friends, you know, just in front of my camera to show people that I have a social life. I have nothing to prove to people, so yeah. Respect your friends' privacy, kids. Go get a job. I actually can't, because the contract I signed with my university says that I'm not allowed to work while I'm at university. And so the woke brainwashing begins. They wear burqas because men force them to wear it. It simply isn't a choice in most of Islam and for most of them. So this comment came in because I talked about a book that I was reading about women who talked about their relationship with their religion, which was Islam. And you know what I love about this book? That women who are Muslim tell their own story. Because people like this person who made this comment just project their stereotypes of the religion onto them if they wear a religious dress or if they wear a hijab or a burqa. And they just assume that they have been forced to do it. And you know what? I think people just assuming things about others' religions without having a lot of knowledge about the individual person is frankly not fair. So if I could give the person who made that comment one recommendation, it's read that book. I linked it for you in the info box below, in case you want to educate yourself. Ooh, you ugly. Thanks. The guys who super liked me on Tinder didn't think so. Laura Lee has entered the chat. No, because Laura Lee cried because she was a racist. Yeah, she wasn't really the person who should have been crying in that position. You know why I cried? Because a lot of trauma I experienced in my childhood came up when I went to university in my first year, and it really hit me pretty hard. And I was honest about that, and I was scared exactly of people like you judging me for it. So thank you so much for confirming that there are people like that out there. Bruh, why does she make people look so poor so often? I'm sorry. If me, a child of a single mom, someone who's on 2 scholarships at university, and who works on making extra money through social media makes you think that they want to make you look poor, it sounds like a you problem. You're dumb. Well, sometimes I think so too, like when I push and it says pull on the door, but generally I think I'm actually doing pretty well for myself, given that I hold a Human Rights Intensive Studies certificate from Stanford University and I'm a law student at the University of Cambridge. Just saying. The only nice thing you have is your hands, but in general you're pretty pathetic. A lot of Chanel, but your skin is awful and I don't even tell you about your teeth. Well, you just told me about my teeth. Yeah, thanks for telling me I'm pathetic. I actually like to think I'm just me, but yeah, I'm sorry it seems so offensive to you that I don't conform to your beauty standard. Yeah, that makes me really sad. I must be losing sleep over that. Look at her teeth. Yeah, look at them, guys. That's what it looks like to just, you know, be natural. Sorry if that offends you. Sorry if it's offensive to you that this is the way my body naturally is and that I had no control over. But you know what? I find it really concerning, I guess, that people are suggesting, oh, just get your teeth fixed or whatever. First of all, this is a cosmetic issue. It's nothing of a medical issue because I don't have any medical problems with it. So yeah, if I would just use my health insurance for that, I would basically be scamming them because I would be telling them, oh, it's for a medical issue, but there is no medical issue. So I would actually have to pay for this myself. And yeah, I would rather use my money and put it in things like my education rather than putting it into my looks, because I'm not bothered by them. And I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars because you're bothered by it. So yeah, those are my hate comments. Lovely comments, right? But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me getting roasted in my comment section. And if you guys would like to have a study buddy next week, I will be doing live streams again. I will put all the times down below, but it's basically just live study with me sessions. So if you just want to sit down with someone and it's a bit more like a library because there's someone who's studying with you, then those videos are for you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye!